Because Fuck You, That's Why is a founding member of the Odd Pods Media Network.
Hello and welcome to BFYTW, because fuck you, that's why, the panel show inspired podcast where we play silly games amongst our players. But guess what? We've got more players today. We have special guests.
Yes!
Yes. It's always fun
I
with
love
more guests. We're not just playing with ourselves.
Not this week.
I mean, you always are, but
Yeah.
From the
I'm gonna go blinds in
from
there.
the upcoming podcast.
yes, upcoming.
Running on Hamster Wheel.
Running the hamster.
Running
wheel.
the hamster wheel. Sorry.
wheel.
Running the hamster wheel. We have CJ and Julie. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Always important to get the name right before you introduce them.
Well
done, Aaron.
Yeah.
Well done, me. Apologies.
None
Running the
needed,
hamster
Aaron.
wheel, soon to be found in every podcast app you can imagine, and probably more than that. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to BFYTW. CJ, you've been here a bunch of times and you've lost most of the time, but you're hoping to get a win this time. Julie,
Not
this is
likely.
your first time. We're just going to be silly. We'll go around and do proper introductions. First of all, he is a gamer and a storyteller, and he used to be my youngest friend. Now he's just Augie.
Hello.
Augie, how are you?
It is I. His
And-
used to be youngest friend.
Used to be. And I always like to do introductions with a question. So, Augie, what is a surprising fact that you've learned recently?
That all crustaceans are slowly becoming crab.
Damn it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is evolution forcing crustaceans towards crab?
I've heard this theory in college once before, but I kind of skimmed over it because there's already enough information to remember as is.
Interesting.
But it had come up again recently, and then I had shown Stevie actually recently, which is why he reacted the way he did. That, yeah, crustaceans specifically, that it seems to be the most ideal form for them to take in the environment they live in. So all crustaceans are slowly becoming crab. And that there are actually many other creatures out there who have been falsely labeled crab that are actually probably more related to lobsters.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
I think the king crab is not a crab. Nope. It's more like a lobster.
Is this
It's
the
still
first
very
time-
Or a
delicious.
hermit crab.
though.
No, the king crab's more like a hermit crab.
This is the first time in some time that you've just immediately answered the question correctly.
I think so, because and you know what? It was an animal question.
most
answer
of the
too.
time, most of the time I ask you, do you give me a non-answer? Like most of the time.
We decided to watch stuff before the
But
show today.
no,
and
I
it
apparently
actually
pitched
helps.
this one right into his wheelhouse. Well done.
Yeah.
And on his team, he's a veteran and a podcaster, and I guess that makes him a veteran podcaster. It's Stevie.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Stevie, what's a surprising fact that you learned recently?
I already forgot it.
That was fast.
Damn it. Crap. I swear I had one, and I'm just like, he's talking about me.
You even had like a solid minute and a
I
half
did
to come up
too.
with something.
And I'm like, I don't
You
know.
want me to come
if
back
they-
to you?
What about the trash thing?
There's a trash thing. Oh my gosh, there's like this thing going on right now where these boats, right? They're going through and they've got a 2-kilometer line attached to them in this giant underwater net, and they've been collecting all the floatable plastics and stuff in the ocean. And they say by 48?
Close to
2048, they're going to be able to get 95% of the plastics that
It
we
was
put into
90.
the oceans
Yeah.
out of there. Just by using this technology. It's really freaking cool how they do it. It's really neat to watch. So check that out. Yay, Earth.
Interesting.
Also, yeah, go Pluto. People know why. Earth Day's coming up, and I'm not going to fucking throw shade at Pluto because some people are assholes.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Very much.
Yeah.
And now on to our guests. I made you go second so I could give you some time to come up with something if you didn't already have one. I guess we'll start with CJ, DJ Xanthus. What's going on, buddy?
Hey guys, great to have you back, dude. I love this part of the show. It's one of my. I love
So
playing the game.
what is a surprising fact that you learned recently?
So honestly, it's interesting because I literally just heard this. I think it was yesterday or the day before that Tornado Alley has shifted north due to ecological changes. It used to go through like Oklahoma. It's actually now, unfortunately, coming through my state. But it is, which is great for me considering it starts like next week. But that's point tornado season. But yeah, no, but apparently the changes to the environment have actually shifted Tornado Alley further north in the United States over the last like 15 years or something, which I find to be a very interesting fact, but also not terribly surprised about it either. So
to Canada.
No, that's where it's going. It's going north. You gotta go the other way.
To Florida.
No, because then you hit Julie. That's not
right.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. We get hurricanes. That's enough.
Wow.
But yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
To the trash pile in the Pacific.
There you go. You send it that way.
Yeah, throw the trash everywhere and have us start over.
By 2080 at this point, we'll get it cleaned up because of tornadoes.
Yeah.
And finally, Julie, hi, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
Do you have a surprising fact? No is an acceptable answer.
I actually do.
Okay.
I just learned that octopuses have 3 hearts,
What?
and 2 of them stop while they're swimming.
That I didn't know. I knew they
I did
had
not
3
know-
hearts,
yeah,
but
I
I
did
didn't
not know
know
that
that
part.
2 of
That's
them
cool.
stop when they swim. That's
I
wild.
can see why that would be, though.
That's crazy.
I guess for like motor skills coordination. I guess
'Cause they
'Cause
only-
you can't have blood pumping in multiple directions at once.
Well, they are just
Men have been
bizarre
proving that for
creatures.
years. That you can have blood.
Yes, sir.
Well, like,
Yes.
Yeah, but they have 10 tentacles.
yeah, and they all work
We just have
independent.
one.
They're just
Or 8.
overcompensating.
And there's
Sorry.
evidence to show that they all work independently of like the main brain. They just know what to do.
Yeah.
That's
They are
freaky.
bizarre.
It's crazy, man.
They're crazy.
They're cool.
Yeah, I could go
Okay.
all day with those.
Well,
Augie with the ocean facts today between the
I know.
fucking crustaceans and the octopi. I mean, I swear to
my
God. dude.
specialty was like ungulates and mammals, and for some reason I'm all on this fish kick lately.
It's
I don't get it.
awesome, though. It's great.
All right.
I'm loving it.
and finally, I am your host, Pantsless Aaron, and the surprising fact that I learned is that last week, apparently, we got a massive influx of listeners from Vietnam.
Yes. Yes, we did.
That's
Interesting.
really interesting to me. So
Yeah.
to all of our Vietnamese listeners, I'd just like to say, Xin Chao.
Oh.
Very nice,
and,
Aaron.
and welcome. And I hope you enjoy the show.
Thank you,
I'm
guys.
not sure why you're here, but I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, like, thank you. That was all. Yeah, because it was from multiple different locations.
Yeah, it
within
was
Vietnam.
it was all over
over.
Vietnam. Like every
just
city you've
blowing
heard
up
of,
in
and then
Vietnam.
some you haven't.
Yeah,
Like,
it was awesome.
I was just kind of mind blown staring at the figures. Like,
You and me
really?
both.
Okay.
We appreciate
Okay.
your dong.
Freaking hell.
Dong is the Vietnamese currency.
Yes. Yes.
So
We don't.
Yes.
So does that mean that your Patreon costs $5 dong? Like
well,
that's
I don't know how
I don't know
much
what
dong.
I don't know what the
Vietnamese exchange rate might
exchange
be
rate is.
different.
Might be more dong, might be less dong.
It's hard to say how much dong we can
And there they
handle.
go. They're all gone.
BFYTW, definitely worth the dong.
This is
Yes!
so thoroughly.
that's a T-shirt.
This is so thoroughly appropriate for our first game. I apologize. Speaking of which, let's
We
get
like to
into it.
ruin things. I
It's
guess.
time for our games. We're going to play 3 silly games. Each game is worth a certain amount of points. Whichever team wins gets nothing of value. It's all for fun. But hopefully we have a good time. Game 1 is called Have I Got Absurd News for You? I have 3 news stories here. And all our players have to do is tell me which one of these stories I consider to be the most absurd news story of the week. Whichever team gets this correct, or if neither team does, whichever gets the second most absurd story will win the game and earn 1 episode point. So let's get started. We're going to go over each story individually, and then once we've covered all 3, we'll go back and teams will make their decisions.
Cool.
So first up is this story. Yes. Bizarre epidemic of penis theft leads to multiple arrests in Tanzania. Yes, Tanzania is experiencing a bizarre epidemic of genitalia thievery. But the people getting arrested are not the supposed thieves, but the victims.
Huh?
So, in multiple cases, men have been claiming to lose their penises due to black magic used by their enemies. And then using this claim as a pretext, they are inciting mob violence against the alleged perpetrator.
I don't think there's any amount of money somebody could give me to do that.
These penis-protecting vigilantes have then beaten people, smashed their houses, stolen their property, and in one case, murdered someone.
Oh, shoot.
After unfounded genital theft claims. So Tanzania's government has been forced to issue a public warning against penis theft fraud.
I feel like you have to present me the penis first to make sure this you're wound.
Am I
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Am I allowed to ask a question here or no?
You can. I don't know if I can answer it.
Well, fair enough. So these people are still walking around with their genitalia despite the fact that they claim it's gone. Like, if you photograph this person, they would still have a penis on their bodies.
I mean, I guess so. I don't know if they're wandering around showing
that was
people
my
their
thought.
penises, or
Did they actually
maybe
do it?
the people doing this have micro penises to begin with. And
Well,
they're
because you
saying,
said presumable.
It used to be 6 inches.
Because you said
And
presumable.
now it's all
theft.
gone. This must be black magic.
I mean,
I was just wondering because you said presumed
presumed.
theft, so like
Yeah.
that like it's hard to prove, unless there's actual missing genitalia. Like,
I mean, these I mean, the theft part of the case is not what's being brought before, like,
I get that.
police and courts. As far as I
I
know.
think-
As far as I know.
I
You
think
need evidence.
the rioting is the issue, not the
Yeah.
penis theft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like rioting without cause is definitely wrong. But if you're if someone stole my penis, I think I'd riot. I'm not gonna lie.
Because my first thought was like, oh my god, they have like just people are just getting castrated.
Yeah, like,
That's what I would. Yeah,
no
I'm
one's
with you.
saying anything until now, and now it's like
That
no,
would
it seems it was more like a mass
incredible.
castration, and now it seems more like a really bad TikTok trend.
Well, a minister in the Tanzanian government has dismissed this superstition as nonsense and warned of serious punishment against anyone claiming that their banana's been stolen. So
Is that officially how he phrased it? Because that's amazing if it is.
no, it's
Oh. Okay.
just,
Okay,
That
well,
is the-
I'm gonna say that's one,
You know
just in
what?
case there's a hidden game here.
I didn't think they'd be able to find an updated
What,
version
banana?
of The Boy Who
Banana,
Cried
banana.
Wolf, but I think we found the updated version of The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Oh my
The
god.
Man Who Cried Lost Penis.
Lost penis. Oh, that's crazy, man. You're right. That is absurd.
And now you're gonna get arrested. And if they lose their penis, they're fucked.
all right.
Or not, because they have no penis.
Anything else to say before we move on to story number 2?
No.
All right, we're good. All right, story number 2. VW Beetle found suspended from Canadian cliff.
It's not allowed there anymore?
In late March, a bright red VW Beetle mysteriously appeared on a cliff, known as a popular rock climbing destination near Squamish, British Columbia. And it took some time, but eventually a group of engineering students from the University of British Columbia claimed responsibility for the stunt. Well, they got their immediate attention and probably could give each other high fives for a nation successfully pranked, but
Nice.
the students had no intention of taking the car down afterward.
Oh.
So, local authorities are upset because they had to spend money to get the potentially dangerous car, which was just suspended by cables. Back on solid ground. Rock climbers got angry because their favorite climbing spot got shut down. And the local First Nations were pissed because the students desecrated a sacred rock formation.
Yeah, okay. I could see that being an issue. Damn. I mean, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Like, they should have taken it down after the prank was done. Like, they should have just been like, okay, now we
I
gotta
mean,
dismantle it.
yeah.
Right? Like, and if they're
I
They shouldn't
remember
be damaging anything.
our senior prank in high school. They literally took a toilet and put it on home plate on the baseball field.
That was it?
And literally the administration said, haha, very funny. Now please clean it up. And the students cleaned it up. Like, that was all there was to it. You know, they just took care of the mess and,
We're good.
Very funny, but let's clean it up now.
Be adults now.
Our school, because there's so many farmers in the area, they all rode their tractors in.
Fair.
I imagine they could like find them or something though. Wouldn't
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you
I'd
think
assume they could probably
Dismantle it and then just find all the kids.
find
yeah, like
the kids
just fine
there.
them for
Yeah.
vandalism or whatever.
Like, here's your $500 ticket or whatever it costs.
I think it would be littering before vandalism, technically, wouldn't it? I mean, because
Yeah,
you're just
well,
leaving.
They brought it there. Yeah.
According to the British Columbia Parks, the car posed a serious public safety threat. It wasn't attached to the cliff in any way besides the cables, so a strong storm could have caused it to swing around like a pendulum.
Oh, geez.
So they could get in trouble for endangerment.
And
Okay.
if the cables were to break, the call could fall onto a busy highway below.
Why would you dangle it over a highway? Okay, now that's actual, like, premeditated shit.
They're actually supervillains. This whole thing is a supervillain ploy. They're saying who can
I
get
was
into
thinking,
the supervillain
again,
society.
my mind was, okay, this is like a middle of like some national park.
Like a
or
Grand
some
Canyon
protected
kind of
area,
thing,
or,
yeah.
like
Right.
some woodland area or whatever. I'm like, okay, it's out of the way. It's in protected land. It's kind of stupid. Why would you do that? Pay the fine, help them get it down, whatever. No, you put it over a fucking highway that people use. You are trying to kill someone.
Yeah.
That takes it. That's a whole notch up from like throwing shit off of an
that's-
overpass.
that is
You know
no
what I mean?
longer
Like,
a prank. That is straight up a trap you're setting.
That's like a Despicable Me episode.
wait. Was it
Right.
was it Wile E.
Yes.
Coyote? Because he might have been
Yes.
trying to catch the Roadrunner. That's
Yeah.
possible. That feels like a
Acme.
Roadrunner trap.
See, if they would have spray painted Acme on the car, then it would have been a funnier prank.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have
But
worked.
now it's almost murder.
It's all
So I just took a deeper look, and these engineering students have done this before.
the same thing.
They've been doing it since the early 1980s.
Only in
So
Canada
they're just
can there
trying to
be
kill-
engineering
they're trying to
students
kill
that are like the
somebody.
rebels.
The most famous undertaking is when they suspended a similarly red VW Beetle with the letter E on it off the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What is it with the Beetle? Like, why does it
They
say
just
why
don't
they
like
don't
it.
like
It's
the
weight
Beetle?
differential.
Like,
Oh, maybe.
It's because the way the engine is, how you have it, it's easier to suspend because the engine's at the bottom of it.
Oh, got
The
good
back.
counterbalance in it?
Yeah, because the front still has the hard frame, so you can still suspend from the top.
look at it.
Where is this engineering knowledge coming from?
He did work on tanks in the Air Force. I mean, shit.
Not
I mean, he
tanks.
does.
Not tanks.
Tanks in the Air Force. I made tanks fly.
I thought you. I thought you did. I thought that it was like some kind of like crossover shit that you were doing. Like I remember you
I
saying
worked
that.
on machines. Yeah, I worked on aircraft and stuff.
Oh, it was
that.
aircraft. I thought it was
Yeah.
tanks for some reason. My bad.
No.
No,
Aircraft.
like
my broken truck all the time.
When he means-
I mean,
other
it
people's
did-
aircraft.
Augie, to me, it didn't make sense either. But I could see
Yeah.
them like contracting with the Air Force to
Yeah.
fix that. Like
Yeah,
I
no,
saw
he
that
means,
as a
like-
I mean, we
possibility.
do
you know.
have truck mechanics. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm smarter.
no,
than
he
that.
was Jetsons C-130s.
Fair enough.
Fucking working on a tank. Why
I
won't this
wish.
thing get off the ground?
I can't get it to 88 miles an hour.
Why won't this tank fly?
Just mad at it.
All right, let's move on to story number 3.
Yeah.
TikTok psychic sentenced to pay $10 million to a woman they accused of murder.
What?
the hell?
Say that again.
So yeah, this is
What was that?
fascinating.
Wow. So she said.
Once again, TikTok psychic sentenced to pay $10 million to innocent woman she claimed was a murderer.
Oh, blasphemy.
Mhm.
Blasphemy, not blasphemy.
Oh, isn't that the same thing?
no, it was false accusation.
that.
Blasphemy is going against God. There,
Yeah.
Smoke. That's,
Well, wouldn't you
Slander
be
and
against
liable.
God?
Speaking of going against God,
Accusation is accusing you against going against God.
this is going against God. In 2022, 4 University of Idaho students were killed
Oh,
in what has become known very literally as the 2022 University of Idaho murders. A home invader brutally stabbed the house-sharing students to death.
What the fuck?
But inexplicably left 2 of the housemates alive. Now, soon after the killings, a social media psychic from Texas, Ashley Gillard, or Gillard, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, posted on TikTok that she had cracked the case.
Oh, no.
She made multiple posts accusing Rebecca Schofield, a history professor at the U of I.
Oh, I've heard of this. Yeah.
Of masterminding the murders to conceal a supposed relationship with one of the students.
What? Was there a relationship with one of the students? I'm invested.
I mean, Gerard figured this all out. They used a reliable source. They consulted the tarot cards. The tarot cards said she did it. And things took an awkward turn when the cops arrested someone else, a gentleman named Brian Koberger, who admitted guilt, who confessed to the murders in late 2025.
But could he have done it, though?
I think so.
Oh, okay. What? There's a story here, man, and they didn't get to the bottom of it
I
yet.
confess to the murder. No, I don't think you did it.
I don't think you did.
I think you're lying.
Yeah. Sit back out there.
Get out of here.
You're covering for this Rebecca lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here. We know what's up.
The two who survived actually saw him, but they were too drunk to understand what was happening at the time. But thankfully he didn't finish the job. He just left. And however, let's talk about Rebecca Schofield now, who had to deal with all these accusations and probably a ton of hate mail and other things.
Poor lady.
She sued Gillard, the psychic.
Naturally.
Well, she really did it this whole time. You're right.
And the psychic didn't see that coming? Come on.
The tarot cards did not divulge that part of the
tarot
investigation.
cards wasn't say, the judge is going to make you pay $10 million for the thing you said earlier. Sorry about that. The judge ordered her to pay $10 million in compensation. Now Gillard has appealed to the courts to have the verdict against her thrown out. She claims the whole case is fraudulent and wishes everyone could just move on.
I wonder why.
The thing is, she didn't back down. Like, when Koberger was arrested, she continued to insist that he had done it at Schofield's orders. She's just not letting it go. And now that she's been forced to pay $10 million, now she's like, let's let this go.
She's claiming that this other woman basically hired him as a hitman. So he actually did the killing. She's consenting to that.
Or manipulated, whatever.
Or whatever,
yeah.
She... It's because those 4 kids that got murdered, they're always in the library making so much fucking noise, and they just couldn't handle it anymore.
So she had the Schofield guy do
history professor.
History, library, same thing. There's fucking books, man. I don't know.
They were repeating too much history, and she was tired of it.
Yeah. History's dumb.
So it was in the library with the wrench, is what you're saying.
Unfortunately, it was in the living room with the knife.
Well, yeah.
But you know.
Thank you.
I mean, it's hard to.
You can always have your palm read, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I bet she was pretty red after that.
You know, it's messed up because my dad did that.
Because it was covered in blood smoke?
But he's never been, accused anyone of being like, yeah, you're going to murder someone. Because that's not how that works.
No. You can't find that out that way.
Last I checked, that's not how that works. So, all right, so we have our 3 news stories.
My crystal ball won't connect to 5G.
I'll just briefly go over them one by one. Story number 1, bizarre epidemic of penis theft leads to multiple arrests in Tanzania.
Sorry.
VW Beetle found suspended from a Canadian cliff. And finally, TikTok psychic sentenced to pay $10 million to woman that they accused of murder. Now, as you are our guests, and as Julia's never played before, I'm going to let you guys discuss and decide which you think is the most absurd story of the week.
All right, Jules, I have my thoughts, but I want to know what you're thinking as since you're the more rational thinker of the two of us.
I think my thought would be the penis theft first, the tarot second, and obviously the.
Well, yeah, we only have to pick for the one that's the most absurd to Aaron. And honestly,
Okay.
I was leaning the penis one myself until he got into the nitty gritty of the psychic one. And now, knowing Aaron a little bit better than you, I'm really torn between the two because it could go either way. Because I think, I think that Aaron would have some level of belief in psychicism. I don't think he's going to go as far as to buy this fucking story. So, but I'm still leaning penis theft. Too much of a pause there, I know.
Why are you leaning with penis?
I mean,
man?
I'm only
Stop
leaning
doing that.
towards penis theft because there's literally nothing to gain out of that other than public chaos, right? Like that's literally it. There's
right,
no
but
money.
see,
Like
the tricky part here is we have to figure out what Aaron thinks is the most absurd, not what the rest of the world thinks is absurd. And I could see
I
him.
chose before the show which one I thought was
Right. So
absurd.
I could see him leaning towards the psychic thing, but I'm still really kind of torn on this. But if you really think it's the penis theft, then I'll back your play on that because I don't disagree necessarily. Do we want to make that our final answer for our vote?
sure.
Okay, so the first story, Aaron, is our vote for you.
Penis
for you.
theft goes
Yeah.
to CJ and Julie. Stevie and Augie, you get to pick from the remaining two. Which one of those do you think
Well,
I picked?
I'm pretty sure it probably was the Canadian engineers who hate the Beatles.
Yes.
Just
always hanging the
constantly hanging the Beatles from the bridge to some poor Native American land, and then over a fucking highway,
So
like a bunch of
fucked up,
psychos.
man.
But in all those stories, no one actually got hurt. So
That part's good. So you think it's the Beatles?
yeah,
What was the last one again? Oh yeah, the TikToker.
the psychic detective.
I don't think that's so bizarre. I just think that's just karma coming back and biting somebody who deserves to get bit. I think, the bizarre the fact that Beatles suspension thing happened so many multiple times and nobody's been arrested for it. That's what's surprising to me. So actually, I'm gonna agree with you, but for a different reason.
Okay. Well, so you guys are going with VW Beetle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that will give the point to CJ
Ah,
and
damn
Julie
it.
because they absolutely got it right.
Nice.
100%. The penis theft was just caught me by the headline alone gave me whiplash. I was like, what?
Smacked you right in the face.
Smacked you right in the
Yeah.
and then I read it and it got worse. I'm like, what the fuck? Like it just endless amounts of WTF in that story. The TikTok psychic, I mean, as far as psychic, I mean, there is a game called Psychic Detective. It's a hilariously bad FMV game that I do actually enjoy. But the reality is don't. No. This is an influencer literally
Who
trying
got
to
the
score
wrong
points.
person in jail.
And it
Or
could have
worse.
really caused some really negative, things. It is absurd, but nowhere near as the penis thievery. And then finally, the VW Beetle would be last again because, yeah, it's weird, but it's not.
And honestly, Aaron, you didn't know about the multiple instances until just now. If I heard you,
No,
correctly
no,
earlier.
I didn't
So,
until just now.
Yeah.
Even if I had, it wouldn't have changed anything. In fact, it would have made it less absurd. You know,
yeah, true. Yeah.
I'm like, they've done it before. Okay, so this should not be unexpected.
Oh.
In any event, that is 1 point to CJ and Julie. They're
Very
leading
nice.
as far
Hell
as their
yeah.
current
Nice.
game goes, but we'll see. When we come back, we're going to play game 2, which is worth 2 episode points, and we're going to play that game right after this.
Hey, you there. We've got a question for you. Are you tired of clickbait stories and the loudest voices driving discussions in culture and entertainment?
If so, I'm Dylan.
I'm Kendall.
And I'm Corey. And we host the podcast From the Middle. We're middle class guys living in the middle of America, in the middle chapters of our lives with points of view somewhere in the middle.
We take a more reasonable and centrist approach in our discussions covering genres like comedy, culture, entertainment, and interviews with really interesting folks like business owners, comic creators, doctors, news anchors, New York Times best-selling illustrators, professional stand-up comics, and more. We really value a relaxed and conversational podcast, one that we hope is so fun and laid back, you'll forget you're not actually hanging out with us.
So search at From the Mid Pod, just like it sounds, or check us out everywhere you can find podcasts.
everyone. Welcome back. It's time for Game 2. Game 2 is going to be Pitch Me Baby One More Time. I'm going to give our players a circumstance and a pop culture, sort of situation in which to pitch me, and whichever pitch I like the most will win the game and earn 2 episode points for their team. Now, April 19th is the 30th anniversary of the Metal Slug series of video games, and for those who don't know, Metal Slug was basically the Neo Geo's answer to Contra. It basically took the side-scrolling run-and-gun gameplay and toned the seriousness way down. Not that Contra was an uber-serious indictment about the glorification of war, but it really made things much more cartoony, and it wound up being one of SNK's most popular series with a ton of sequels and spin-offs since then. So I like the idea of making that money.
Just
so
fair.
My question to you, as CEO and owner of Disnot Incorporated, what media would you take and reinvent it to make it more lighthearted and comical? What games, genre, movie, TV series, or books are just too serious for their own good and would benefit from being more zany and cartoony? Best pitch wins and earns 2 episode points for their team. Stevie and Augie, you guys lost the last game, so you have the choice. Do you want to go first, or do you want to make CJ and Julie go first?
I'm ready to go. So you want to go first?
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Yeah.
Let's
All right,
rock
you
this.
guys are going first?
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
In that case, which one of you wants to go first of the two of you?
I mean, we both got great ones. You want me to just not
You
do
go-
mine?
you go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll let
yeah.
you take the point. I'll just have the fun one.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I'll get his out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Stevie's going first. Stevie, when you're ready, pitch me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the idea I'm about to bring up before you is something that's never been done before, but definitely needs to be done and will make us millions. This is Schindler's Best Hits List on Broadway. We take the musical hits out of Schindler's List quotes. Like, it says, whoever saves one life saves the world entire. And you could just bust in the song there, right? All the music is done by Lin-Manuel Miranda. And Liam Neeson still plays his same role as Schindler, like he did in the movie.
Oh my god.
But instead of taking the Jewish people to work in the war factories of World War II to keep them from Adolf Hitler's Nazis...
Did you say Hitzlers?
Schindler has everyone working in a candy store, and they're trying to hide from the evil dictator leader, Dandolf Sphincter, that wants to take all the sweet, sweet Jewish candy away from everybody.
Wow.
I feel like he added that after the first thought.
Yeah.
No. It was all there at the end. The beginning was there at the end.
So Schindler's List, the musical.
Yeah, Schindler's Hit List.
Effectively.
Yeah, they just sing all the best ones, man. All the best quotes.
Oh my god. Okay.
And you already have like you got Liam Neeson, man. He's a veteran at this. He already knows. He's done the whole thing.
Augie.
He knows that list front and back.
Augie, can you save your team?
I think I can. And you know what? I not only think I can save our team, I think I can also save you money in this.
Oh, okay.
Because my proposal is that we do Saw, right?
Oh, okay.
But not Saw as we know it. It'll still be everything, same beat for beat, everything, but with puppets as the victims. It'll still be Kramer, a guy in Jigsaw, but everybody else will be puppets. Could you imagine? Want to play a game? Still going through the whole 9 yards, you know, him still giving off the same spiel, like, tell me, do you know how to boil a frog? And you just have Kermit the Frog going, oh, good grief.
Is the worst Kermit.
I know, I'm not good. I practiced that one and still could not get it. But like I feel it works really well because again, you don't have to change anything, and it turns into this like really bad torture porn to this comedic like there's no blood, it's all stuffing. and like you can imagine like say like a puppet's like getting dragged into like a saw blade or whatever, and then you hear like the cartoonish scream like at the end of fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit with Christopher Lloyd, like woo woo.
Oh my god.
He's like flailing around.
Oh, have mercy. Okay.
I vote for Augies.
Would you change the name? Would it be Scene?
Would it be Scene?
Or Seat?
Oh, no.
Seat. A Seat.
Oh, no, it'd have to be like a play on the puppet thing, like Seam or something.
Seam.
Seam.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's good. I like that.
Oh, mercy. Okay. Wild. All right. CJ and Julie, which one of you would like to go first of the two of you?
Jules, mine's not going to win, so do we want to maybe save yours for the end so that we have a shot at this, or?
I'm not sure ours will either, but you go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going for zany, but not in that fun way. I'm actually kind of following Augie's train of thought a little bit in terms of going. So Mr. Dibney, I have this proposal for you. Shout out Gately first. But I wanted to. I'm proposing a crossover between Seven and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, where you have
Snow White and Seven.
Yes, essentially.
I
Yeah.
love it.
And you have the Seven Dwarfs killed by Snow White in the Seven Deadly Sins. But you find out that she is actually being puppet mastered by Donald, who is playing Kevin Spacey's character, whose name escapes me at the moment. But by Donald Duck, who's playing Kevin Spacey's character. Again, forgetting his name at the moment. But yes, and your two detectives would be Mickey and Pluto, because that would be it, you know. But Pluto, here's the interesting twist on that. Pluto would be the Morgan Freeman character, not the Brad Pitt character. So it would be Mickey at the end screaming, "What's in the box?" And it would end up being one of the dwarfs' heads. So I think
In the box?
I was not going to attempt to do an impression a la Augie there. He was braver than I, but yes.
I
So
Braver's not the word I'd use.
Oh my god.
But yes, I'm thinking Snow White 7 would be the way to go with the dwarfs. Yeah,
That's
Snow White and Seven.
That's good. That's good. That's really good.
I wouldn't call that cartoony. It's zany, but I don't know about cartoony.
Is it a cartoon or is it live action?
I think you go a la. I think you go a la
live action Mickey and Pluto.
I think you go. I think you go a la Roger Rabbit. Yeah, I think you do. I think you have a live.
Oh,
yeah. No, I like that.
Arnold Palmer, that shit. I got you.
Yeah. So that's what I say.
Wild. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, these are really good pitches. I mean, I was joking about yours, TV, but these have been really good.
I was joking too. Mine is a joke. You get it. No.
Jules?
Julie, can you similarly blow my mind? Do you have a great pitch for me?
Well, we'll see.
Okay. All right. Do your best. It's fine.
So my thought is Game of Thrones. I think they big, huge drama. If we take it and make it into like CGI kind of stuff, where you like the dragons, when they go into battle, they just kind of stop short and go, "I need a treat, or I'm not finishing this expedition," kind of thing. And then at like the end, when the scene where Jon Snow kills Daenerys at the end. Instead, it's Tyrion, and it's because they had a drunken party and they slept together, and his penis was just too big, and it killed her.
I love your ending better. I want your ending to be canon. Let's get rid of that other one. The other one sucked.
Right?
This is better.
I was thinking like with the dragon stopping and talking. It sounded
At
almost
first,
like
I was thinking how to train your Game of Thrones. Really, is like
How to Train Your Game of Thrones.
That's what it sounded like.
Okay, I like that. How to Train Your Game of Thrones.
That's a great
title.
That's really
I didn't think
good.
of that, but
That's a good title.
That's good.
That would be a good title.
That makes the pitch even better.
If there's anything I'm good at, it's coming up with titles of shit.
All right, so now I have the hard part of picking which one I like the best. And I also have to think about it in which one is like the most marketable, which one could we actually make a bunch of money on.
Also, all this is owned by BFYTW. Those bitches.
I mean, I have not. Yes, trademarked.
Yep.
Done. I have not. Oh man, I've not heard of a Game of Thrones parody out like a full blown like Game of Thrones parody like.
Besides the porn one.
There's a
Don't
porn
know.
one? I don't want to know.
I haven't seen the porn one. I don't know.
Dude.
The only porn parody I ever actually
Wait, isn't
watched
Game
was
of Thrones
the Clerks
basically
one.
a porn?
It's the only one I watched, and I
I
watched it
mean-
because it was awesome. It was awesome.
Isn't
Yeah.
Game of Thrones
It was
basically
actually-
a porn?
Yeah.
It was
It
actually
is.
surprisingly well written.
The Clerks one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It was,
amazing. It
like-
was good.
We've
Yeah.
lost,
Whoever
we've
wrote
lost
that
them to porn
really tried
conversation at this
really
point.
tried to capture.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry.
I think the one that genuinely has the most potential, but was also like the best put together, was Saw with puppets. Like, I genuinely think that would be hilarious, and I think
But didn't they try that already with
it's
that? What
beyond
was that?
time. I have not seen
I don't know.
I mean, they did like the Happy Time Murders, which was going to
Yeah.
be a more darkly humorous
Right, but
kind of issue where puppets were getting killed.
that was like more like a
But
pop movie.
the
I
Muppets do Saw is such a funny fucking idea in my
thought.
brain.
Muppets too.
I cannot get that out of my head. Like, that's just hilarious to me. So, and you also like a lot of it worked out. So I'm gonna give that one to Augie. So it is 2 points to Stevie and Augie, meaning they are currently in the lead, 2-1 over CJ and Julie.
crap.
But we have game 3 to play. Game 3 is worth 3 episode points, and we're gonna play that game right after this. Hey man, welcome back. It's time for game 3. Game 3 is going to be the cost is correct. I have 3 items that recently sold on auction, and all our players have to do is bid as close as they can to the final auction price without going over. First player to win 2 listings, well, first team to win 2 listings wins the game and gets 3 episode points. And because there are 4 players, we are doing full Contestants Alley rules, let's say. To keep it distinct. So each player will get 1 bid and 1 bid only. So CJ and Julie, you guys lost the last game, so you have the choice. Do you want to bid first, or do you want to make Stevie and Augie bid first? Bearing in mind that the players are going to shuffle back and forth between teams, so you will not be bidding consecutively.
Gotcha. Jules, what do you think? I feel like we should make them go first, but that's my that way we have a way to kind of, if I'm doing the math.
Yeah, that way we have a backboard of what we can.
Right, and I think we would end up with if I'm doing the math right, we'd end up with the last bid, which is of the entire thing. So I think that would be beneficial
for the first item at least. It's going to shuffle, but Stevie and Augie,
even with the
since you guys are
shuffling,
going
I think we would get
first-
the last bid. I
Sorry.
think. Nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Stevie and Augie, which one of you two wants to go first?
You go first.
Yeah, I'll screw it up.
All right. Stevie's going to go first. So I'll say after Stevie, it will be Julie. And then after Julie, it'll be Augie. And then after Augie, it'll be CJ. So it'll be in that order. And we'll just rotate as we go along.
Cool.
So Stevie is first, Julie's second, Augie's third, and CJ's last. Let's do this thing. Our first item up for bids is this beautiful penis pendant. This 14-karat yellow gold cock penis pendant is a unique and bold statement piece that is perfect for celebrating a birthday.
Unique and bold indeed.
Made in the United States, this pendant features a detailed design of a cock in yellow gold, making it a standout accessory.
Or jaundice.
The charm-style pendant does not feature any stones, making it a versatile piece that can be worn for various occasions. And this listing can be yours if the cost is correct.
Just out the gate.
I love it.
All right. Stevie, whenever you're ready, start us off. Give me a bid.
You said it was solid gold, correct?
It is solid gold.
Okay,
Yes, 14 karat.
Man.
14 karat solid gold.
I do have that bristle to go to. How about $350?
$350
Yeah, sounds good.
says
Sounds good.
Stevie. Julie, what do you think?
I'm trying to think. I mean, it's a ridiculous item, so it has to have a ridiculous price tag, doesn't it?
Usually.
Very, very possible.
Sometimes it
I'm gonna go with $1,000.
1,000 even, says Julie. Augie, what do you say?
Shit. That's not a bid.
I'm gonna say $12.50.
12.50, says Augie, and finally CJ.
Well, see, I think what's not been discussed here, and unless I missed it, but because let's be real, size matters. How big is this cock?
He's got.
I think there's other people in the rooms with you.
From
that
the
would
pictures I
disagree.
saw, it's about that big. So
See, so that's kind of tiny. So you got to, I mean, no, I like Julie's logic.
Maybe it was
here.
cold in the room.
Yeah,
It could have been. It could have been. Yeah. Could have been.
Gold is
I like
soft.
It shrinks when it goes down on the stock market.
Oh my
I
God.
like Julie's logic here, but I also think that the ridiculousness of the item will make it so not people aren't going to want it, so the number is not going to be very high. Like the bidding won't, the auction won't get very far because not many people are going to actually bid on this thing. I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go 450.
450, says CJ.
Jeez.
So our bids are Stevie with 350, CJ with 450, Julie with 1,000, and Augie with 1250. The actual final auction price of this cock penis pendant, $2,995.
Wow.
Augie
Oh.
wins the first item
is it
for
worth
Augie
that
and
much?
Stevie.
Can I borrow that next week?
For $2,000.
Damn.
All right.
I should have
CJ
said
and Julie?
1,500.
Yeah.
Right.
That's insane.
In any event, our second item up for bids is this collectible signed bit of cardboard. All four members of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, including Anthony Kiedis, Chad Smith, Flea, and John Frusciante, have personally hand-signed this in bold black Sharpie with amazing early written autographs. Anthony added a hand-drawn phallic picture on the back as seen in scans. And this signed penis sketch listing can be yours if the cost is correct. And Julie, this time we will start with you.
Wow. I mean, Red Hot Chili Peppers are a big deal.
Pretty hot.
Yeah.
Pretty
Mucho
red.
caliente.
Yeah.
I see your time in South Florida hasn't gone to waste.
All the autographs? Like, all four of them?
All four of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the
Yeah.
part that's the more impressive of the
Yeah,
piece.
The rest of
I
it's
would
just kind of
gather.
there.
Trying to think. I mean, I'm gonna go with 1,500.
1,500, says Julie. Augie.
Man, that's rough. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's lower. I'm gonna say it's close to $1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
All right, CJ.
Do we know if it's authenticated? The signatures? Does it say
the
that?
signatures have been authenticated.
Okay, see, and we've had I've played this game enough with you guys that we've had signed shit before that went for a ridiculous number. So I'm gonna go real high. I'm going high on this. I'm gonna go 4,500 for this.
4,500, says CJ, and finally Stevie.
He didn't go as high as I thought he was going to. $6,000.
Whoa!
You know, I thought about Smoke, it's funny. I thought
$6,000.
about going high. I thought about going that high, and I didn't. And I'm
There's
now
no
kicking
way
myself.
it's that much.
You've all overbid.
Wow.
Please
really?
bid again and bid lower than $1,000, starting with Julie.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They're
Okay,
mad.
so lower than
Listen to this episode.
$1,000. Okay, 600.
600, says Julie. Augie.
Damn. Oh man. Okay. Well, I might as well go low again too. 200.
200 says Augie. CJ.
Fuck it, $1.
$1.
Now he goes,
$1.
now he goes $1. Would have paid off last time.
Right.
Stevie.
I will go 666.
666 says Stevie.
Could have been 700.
The actual final auction price of this, what is literally just a signed piece of cardboard, $999. Stevie gets it. Augie overbid by $1 last
Damn
time.
it! I had it upside down, and you overbid by 1.
You know, I'd be less upset if it didn't happen all the time.
Well, I've got bad news for CJ and Julie, but
We
we
can't
might
win.
might as well play this last one because we're not going to use it for anything else. Our final item up for bids is this historic fashion piece. Appearing on the runway in 2003, the Yves Saint Laurent Rive Gauche by Tom Ford featured this striking black iron penis pendant. The pendant necklace was a shocking accessory at the time, and now secures itself as a piece of controversial fashion history. And this listing can be yours if the cost is correct. And this time we're starting with Augie.
This is fashion history.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know,
This really appeared in a show, in an actual fashion show.
What's insane is people would like sketch penises in their books in school, and how much is it going to go for at the end of this? Is watch.
This is going to be like one of the most phallic episodes I've ever been on of BFYTW.
Really?
It explains the title that you shared, Smoke.
But I guess 1,200.
1,200,
Yeah.
says Augie. CJ.
Doesn't seem right, but
All right, just fuck it. 1201.
1201, says CJ. Stevie.
I'm gonna go. Oh, man, I go higher than him, but I just wanted to piss him off. 1202. Fuck you.
watch it be $11.99.
1202. Finally, Julie.
It should be like $1.
I'm just gonna go really high just for shits and giggles. $10,000.
Yeah.
$10,000.
Very nice, Jules. I love it. I love it.
I was
Yes.
really hoping you were going to go 1203. The
hilarious.
actual final auction price of this black iron penis pendant, $2,000 even. And once again, it goes to Stevie. They have won all three.
I know my penis.
Which means Stevie and Augie have won this game and get 3 episode points.
We got points. We'll share them with you guys, though.
Yeah.
They have won this episode 5 points to 1. But they have offered to share.
Yeah. We're all winners.
Always.
My mom always told me. You're
Well,
a winner.
We're going by the theme, all wieners.
all wieners.
All wieners.
All wieners. Change in the title.
Mercy.
All
Okay.
wieners.
Well, thank you so much for coming and joining us, CJ and Julie. I hope you guys had fun.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll be absolutely happy to have you back once your podcast is up and rolling. And maybe you'll have to invite us to be on once or twice.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we're really excited to get this thing back up and running, and it's going to be really interesting because for those of you that are listeners that have heard me on Podesky with Rico, it was a movie review show, and I had a blast doing it with Rico, and we had a good time. But we kind of knew what was coming. You maybe not knew what movie we were going to do, but you knew the general idea. We were going to review a movie, we were going to talk about it and be ridiculous about it, and that's what we did for multiple hours at a shot. Julie and I literally don't know what we're going to be talking about. At all, because that's just what we do. When it's what we do, we come up with an idea and then we'll dive deep into the topic. But we don't have. It's not this is movies every week or whatever. It's going to be. That's why we're called running the hamster wheel, because it could go anywhere.
Nice.
Jules, do you have anything you want to add to that? Because I think you could probably be more intellectual in your description.
At the moment, probably not, but
I understand you were on our show. I get it.
Yeah.
no, no, not you guys. Yeah, no, it's just that when we started it way back in the day,
12 years ago.
yeah,
Wow.
it was really a like fun thing to do. We didn't really get too seriously into it right off the bat. It was just two people having a conversation, and we were like, we should record this. This sounds like it would be fantastic.
Jules, if I could interject for a second, Smoke, it was Kevin Smith's model. It was get your friends together, record it, and if you put it out, you put it out. If you don't, you don't. That was legitimately the logic behind it when we put it together the first
Why
time.
not mentality?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jules.
Yeah. So, I mean, we ran from parenting advice because I had my kids at that time.
Doesn't have them anymore. They've all just fucked off.
Yes.
So.
Yes. I kicked them out of the house.
I genuinely thought you said they evolved and fucked off, and I was like, "What? Did she have Pokemon?"
They evolved into crabs. And they
Yes,
evolved into
my children are
crabs.
Pokemon.
Oh my god! Incredible.
But I actually we re-listened to one or two episodes together the other day, and I was like, I think I remember the first time I said I don't really like my voice, like recorded.
Oh no!
And so I still stand by that.
Oh, trust us. We don't like hearing ourselves talk either.
I disagree, but to each their own, I guess.
Okay, narcissist.
Listen, okay,
Yeah,
you can't argue with this.
Aaron, I will argue. You probably have the sexiest voice of the three of you, if I'm being honest. So
Thank you.
that's
Thank you. What I actually meant to say was that I disagree with Julie that she doesn't have a nice voice.
Right. Exactly.
I think she does, but that's neither here nor there.
certainly better than mine, Aaron. That's for sure. So I mean,
It'll make it worth listening to the show.
Well,
exactly.
thanks for coming anyway. I'm so happy to have you. I hope you guys had a great time. And we look forward to your podcast when it gets started. And I'm so excited for that. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're really excited. I think it'll be out within the first episode. The first relaunched episode will be out within the next month, just due to a couple technological things. But we have wheels in, no pun intended, but we have wheels in place to get this thing going pretty quickly.
Nice.
So we should be launching soon. And I have some of the old content, so we may be dropping some of those old episodes out again, as well as just I don't know if I'll call it bonus content or just archived episodes or whatever. But we have them.
Literally
So
do what Stevie does and just hang on to it. And if there's a week when one of you's sick and you can't do it or whatever, you just drop one of those instead.
exactly, yeah. And the interesting part, without getting into a whole bunch of technical jargon, is I have all the raw. I don't have the edited episodes. I have the raw one. So I'd actually have to re-edit them. So I'm much better at it now than I was 12 years ago. So I'll actually be able to make it sound better than I did.
They could be
first time.
remastered versions.
All remastered.
Basically, yeah. I read it. I read actually in that same vein, real quick, Aaron. I redid our theme song. Like I took the original one and remastered it because I'm better at this now than I was then. So that is
very cool.
We're very excited. So look out for Running the Hamster Wheel in your podcast ears sometime soon in the next month or so.
Hell yeah. Well, that is going to be it from us. You can follow me online at Pantsless Aaron. You can follow Stevie at
Midnight Smoke.
You can follow Augie at
Augie Doggy 08.
You can follow CJ at
M_Blade.
And Julie, if you have a social media presence, where can people find you?
I don't yet.
At a girl. At a girl.
No,
honestly, you're the smartest one here. Because I mean,
if it helps her, I think her old from when we did the show, I think Run the Julie still exists. I think you just have to figure out how to log into it, but it's still there.
I mean, I don't really use Twitter at all.
Again, at a girl. Well done. That's my goal in everyday life is to not log into Twitter.
The less the better.
All right, and you can follow the show at BFYTW Podcast. You can send us emails at bfytwpodcast@gmail.com. I just had a brain fart, lost our email.
That was awesome. I'm like, is Aaron having a stroke?
It was a glitch in the matrix. bfytwpodcast@gmail.com. Send us an email. Tell me how dumb I am for forgetting our own email. Tell us anything you want. We'll read it out loud on the show. It doesn't matter. You can also check out our Patreon if for some reason you want to send us money after listening to this garbage from me.
Only only
be not from the
$5 a
rest of
month.
us. It is
$5.
literally only one tier.
I don't know
$5
if
a
it's
month
$5.
gets you access to
saying I don't know.
everything. Years of content at this
So
point.
many years.
And it's literally just $5 a month, and you will join the ranks of such amazing humans as Mexigon, Colin and Donna Mags, Justin B, Kristen F, David A, 8-Bit, Bridget from Long Island, David M, Aaron R, Jeffrey F, The Gate Leapers, Bill M, Crunchy, DJ Xanthus, Crystal D, 2F Jeff, Gina Wells, Matt, Native Pixie, and Ian. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you'd like to join them, go to patreon.com/BFYTW. And that, as soon as the car goes away, that is going to be it from us. And why?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Awesome. Ordinarily, at the end of the show, I forgot to mention, at the end of the show, we usually say, because fuck you, that's why, altogether. But it's hard to do over Zoom because of internet lag. So we typically don't do it.
So, no.
I stopped doing it with you guys a long
we can
time
fix
ago.
It now
You
because
can
of
fix
Zoom.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to do, I'll do 3, 2, 1, and we'll all say,
No,
because fuck
I
you,
don't.
that's
I
why
don't want to
together?
risk fucking this thing up. Just go with your normal thing, Smoke, please. I don't want to be the reason it gets fucked up.
You won't be.
No.
Okay.
It's just the ending.
That's the best part,
He says that with Zoom, he can literally line it up.
I can line up everybody's audio separate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Each of you is a separate line. It's no problem.
Do we want to practice just real quick?
Do you want to do
No,
a
I
practice?
think we'll give it a shot.
All right. In that case, I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then I'll go like this, and we all say, because fuck you, that's why. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Because
Fuck you, that's why.
Awesome.
Fucking awesome.
That
That
was
was fine. That was perfect.
Yeah, that was fine. That's
You guys are
awesome.
professional. You can come back anytime you want.